just about ready to roll. Otto. Now at the plate. That one fouled hard the other way. And the 0-1. Oh. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. There's the strike. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The relay to third. In there. He's safe.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
There's the strike. Oh, great stop. Here's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Base is empty after the double play. Eugenio Suarez up next for the A's. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Riley Green.
Leading off the ball game tonight, left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Popped up left side. Suarez has a beat on it and makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And a foul ball. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Olson. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Battling here as he fouls it away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Now the Braves have the tying run in scoring position. Here's Austin Riley. And the 0-1. In the air, right field. Smith drifts towards it, and that's the inning. Back here in Atlanta, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Langoliers goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. There's a strike. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Acuna on the move. pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And now it's Christian Walker.
That's the ball.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Right through there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground. A dive. Nice stop. The throw, but it's not in time. Base hit. Next up for the A's, Cam Smith. The 0-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around second, on his way to third. The tag at third, and he's out. And that's the third out. Bottom of the second. Now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. There's the strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one in the dirt. Ball one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Lockridge under it. And there's one down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there. Going 2 now. Just misses with that one.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Misses, and the count is 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Ground ball right side. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. One out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Pitch misses there. Ball 3. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 3-2. Good job to fight that one off.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing, you held up. And that is ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Check swing called strike. Strike one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
2-2 now. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. All loaded up. Riley Green will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. That's inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. All loaded up here in the third and final game of the series. Stays alive. Swing a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Back at Truist Park. Stepping in, Brandon Lockridge. That one fouled off. And a ground ball to first. No play. That's an infield single.
Everything came together for him. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. This one in the air, right field. One away. So up next, Brent Rooker. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Man at second. Off the mark there, and that's ball 3. That's a strike. And that's ripped for a base hit. Lockridge coming home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 on, 1 out. And that's down and away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute, finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Sliced hard but foul. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Pitch misses. Ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
This one in the air, right field. Brings it in, and that's the third. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. This one in the air, center field. Lockridge settles under it, and there's one away. Matt Olson up to the plate. Single to right in his first trip. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. And there's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Austin Riley at the plate. Flied to right his first time. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lockridge in position, and the inning is over. Start of the fourth, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Ball one there. That one ripped, but foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another 1-2. And there's a ball. Good eye in that spot. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. So digging in, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1.
No, that's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
A's leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4. That one inside. 3 balls and a strike. Strike on the inside corner.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
1 gone, runner at first. Next up for the A's, Zach Gelof. That's to third, and that chance handled. On to second, they get 1. Double play. Bottom 4, now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Smith takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Doubled his first time up. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1. And that skips into dirt. Fouled off to the right. The 1-2. And downstairs. In the air to left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Walked his first time. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. That one fouled hard the other way. And a strike in there.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
1-2 now. That's down and in. On the ground, out to short. Oh, great grab on the dive. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Next up for the A's, Brandon Lockridge. Fouled off down the right side. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Otto Lopez. Ball 1, no strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 runs in. Runner around third. In to score from first. And they take a 3-run lead. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. He's 2 for 2. New arm out of the bullpen, Daysbel Hernandez.
Just trying to keep this one close here. This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Ball 1 there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got it. 1 away here in the 5th. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Here's Pete Alonso. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit left side. Rojas with the throw to first. And 2 away now. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
That's off the plate.
And on second, 2 down.
That's the ball.
Sliced hard, but foul. Struck him out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now in for the Braves, Miguel Rojas. Rojas, in his 12th season, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Nice grab. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Went down on strikes. They turn things over to the southpaw, Hogan Harris.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Sean Murphy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Ball one.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Braves trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. And that one hammered. That's back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. First pitch swinging. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Christian Walker digs in now. Langoliers gets his lead at first with nobody out. Strike 2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Hard liner. And there's one down. 1 out, man at first. Zach Gelof getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Dylan Lee on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, run on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Next up for the A's, Cam Smith. Smoked on the ground a second. Albies over to first in time. That. Well, we go bottom 6. So down to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That one ripped but foul. And the 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Next pitch is downstairs. Acuna tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. 2-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Popped up. Geloff under it. And there's one down. Here's Matt Olson down. The A's leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Out towards right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Here is Austin. Riley.
Now pitching for the
So a new
Athletics.
pitcher on the mound for the
Number
A's,
60,
Justin Sterner.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score, and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Check swing. He went. It's 0-1. That one missing inside. Baldwin tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Top of inning number 7, digging in, Brandon Lockridge. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. Now, Brent Rooker. That one fouled hard the other way. And it's fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Lopez headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Swings through that one for strike 1. And a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Aaron Bummer.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's a 1-1. Base hit and a run in to score.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
What a stop. There's one. A sensational double play. Next up for the A's, Christian Walker. In the air to left center. And that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Siggy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Stays alive.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Harris in the box again, takes a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. There's a swing and a drop. And foul ball. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Safely into second, he's got a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't get in. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Rojas in the box now, takes strike one. And it's through for a hit. And it gets by him. Rounds third, headed to the plate. He'll score. It's 6-1.
There's something about pulling one down the line and through the infield.
The pitcher on here, Tyler Ferguson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Murphy in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The other way, and it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Runners in the corners here, run away. Riley Green next up for the Braves. The Braves with a chance to get back into it. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Ground ball right side, could be two. Here's Lopez for one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Back here in Atlanta, ready to begin the 8th. So Mark Kotsay going with a pinch hitter here. Andy Ibanez. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Ian Hamilton.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Olsen steps on the bag. One pitch and one out. Next up for the A's, Cam Smith. Late with the swing there. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Hamilton goes 6'1". He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
On to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Brandon Lockridge up next for the A's. Ripped, but it curls foul. That one just misses, and the count 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Lopez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Harris settles under this one, and that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And this is inside. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after. Down in the count. Up again.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Scott Barlow.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Oh, great stop. The feed for 1 and 2. What a play. Base is empty after the double play. Here comes Austin Riley. 1 for 3. On the ground, right side. Play made, that ends the inning. Back at Truist Park, we go to the 9th. Brent Rooker digs in now. No question about this one. It's out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That one drifts inside. Foul ball. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Braves, Danny Young.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's the strikeout looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Next up for the A's, Christian Walker. 0 for 3 in this one. And now 2 balls and a strike. Alonso off of first with 2 away. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Throw on to Olsen, and that's the 3rd out. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. To the right side, Ibanez gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Louis Varland takes over on the mound.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Out to short. A sliding stop to first. He's in there.
Well, you can tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line.
Now here is Miguel Rojas. The Athletics up big in this one. They're in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And now 1-2. Got him. That finishes the evening's action.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB.